What did she say? Uh-oh, here comes Granny.
I was on the radio.
On the radio? Granny, listen to what I'm saying to you. I was like, spit on it.
Go to hell.
Dude, I love Fireball. It's like my spiritual calling.
Hawk Tuah.
This is a crazy conspiracy theory. I don't know if you've seen this.
Okay, welcome to my front porch. We got Maddie over here. This has been my best friend for 13 years. You already know her. I'm not even gonna introduce Chelsea. You already know her. And then you got Alyssa over here. This is Chelsea's sister. And this is our little friend group right here. This is CQBO.
We can't tell you what that means.
Nobody knows.
No, you will never know what it means, ever.
Nobody knows.
We all been like a friend group since high school.
What does it mean?
It's top
I
secret.
will die
Yeah.
before I tell you what it
We
means.
told you we'd have to kill you.
There's one person we went to high school with who just happened to guess what it was. If you're watching this, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
So the night it happens,
Okay.
we were all there. From your perspective,
Okay.
I don't want to hear her perspective anymore.
Yeah, I'm tired of saying it too, so y'all be my guest.
Okay. I feel like we tell the story differently. Yeah, we definitely do. You like to add details in there, and I'm like, that didn't happen. Maybe it did. I don't know. I was also a little
I know, you're
not
trying to
in
get
the
away
right
from
mind.
there too, though.
Yeah.
While I was standing there holding my own.
Okay, so we were all there. You were there,
I was there.
except you weren't there.
I wasn't with y'all.
Okay, we're all at the CMA Fest. We all went together, right?
But we sat together.
Yeah, we all sat together. Then like after, we were like, oh yeah, let's go out, you know? And me and Haliey and Alyssa and Carly, right? Yeah. We were just walking down Broadway. Alyssa and Carly are like, oh, let's go to this bar. Me and Haliey are like, okay, we're gonna go lollygagging down the street, you know? And we're just walking and we see like two dudes, you know, with like a big flashlight and a camera. And I was like, Haliey, a camera. And we would go over there and I was like, are y'all vlogging? And they was like, no, we do YouTube. We're like, oh, okay. And I was like, do y'all mind if we ask y'all a few questions? We were like...
Never once told us what the questions were.
Those were the last questions I was expecting to hear.
Me and you both, I was like, oh, what's your favorite color? Mine's red, you know?
That's why I passed it to you. And here we are.
You set her up.
I did, but hey. I felt bad at first, but now I'm proud.
Yeah. Y'all had to come get me after. And I remember I got in the car and you said, we messed up. I said, why? You said, we did a street interview. And I said, what did y'all say? And you were like, I don't even know what we said.
I was...
But we were all like, oh, we're never.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just-
like I forgot about it. I was like, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
That's what's funny about it. As soon as the first video come out, like the actual Hawk Tuah, we were like, okay, that's it.
I think
That's the
I was
only
the first
funny
one that
shit we
seen it
said.
at work, and I FaceTimed each one of
did.
you.
I was unconscious
I was like,
in my
I gotta
bed.
get their raw reactions to this video because I was dying. And Haley's like asleep.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
like-
she didn't even
Yeah,
know
she's
till like 4
asleep,
hours
and we're all
later.
like, Haley's about to shit her pants. And then,
Well, at first it was
Yeah.
like, it wasn't getting views at all. And then by the time she woke up, it had,
Like 500K.
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
And then I saw like 1.5 mil. I was like,
and we're like, okay,
Oh,
you know,
shit.
it's gonna blow over. It was
Yeah, I
funny.
thought it was just going to be like a ha-ha.
a couple hours later. 5
Drops
mil.
another video.
Yeah, and I was like, that was the only part of the conversation that was funny. He keeps dropping more videos as like the weeks go on, and I'm like,
No, you
What?
called me after he dropped the next one, and you were like, Chelsea, this is bad. And you were like bawling your eyes out, and I was like, fuck. So I
Dude.
left work real quick, and I was like, I'm coming over. And I came over, and we didn't leave the house for
he dropped that
days.
second one. Which one was it? Which one was the second? Was it I Love You, Pookie, or the Cobwebs?
The cobwebs.
Oh, it
That's
was
the
the
one you were the
cobwebs.
most worried about.
Dude,
you were like-
I was literally at my aunt and uncle's house, and I was like, oh, I want to go see their garden. They took me down there to see their garden and everything else. I get a call from KK, and I was like, what's she calling me for? And I was like, that can't be good. Hunter calls her back. Hunter's my little blonde-headed, curly-headed cousin. He's my cousin, not my man. Get that right, please and thank you. Snapchat stories. It drives me nuts. And she's like, there's another video, and I was like, what could I have possibly said? I was like, I don't remember. I was pretty damn drunk in that interview. I was like, I don't know. I was drinking those slushies all day. Me and you both were.
Yeah, I remember nothing.
It was like some kind of blue... What was in it? It was vodka, right?
It was like Tito's. It was like
vodka
a,
and, blue
yeah.
raspberry.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We were drinking them all evening.
Because
They
they
didn't give you
didn't
any
actually-
vodka in
yeah.
there, and you said, these have nothing in there. And they're like, I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Chelsea's like, put another shot in there.
And you said, I paid for it.
She did. She took them back.
I
She's like, there's
did.
no alcohol in this. And they put another shot off in there for us.
I went with y'all.
And I was paying for it, so I was like, I'm paying extra for this. You better put it in there.
Exactly. And then after they released that one video where you could really see my tongue that it was blue after I've been drinking all day, they're like, she sucked off Papa Smurf. And I was like, well, gee, okay, you know. But we were up there and we got that phone call and KK was telling us about this other video and I was like, are you shitting me right now? Like, you're pulling my dick. There's no way. There is no way in hell they done post another video. I don't even remember saying that. Hunter gets this video to pull up and I'm like, oh. I was like, that is not good. I was like, okay, I gotta get in my car and go home because I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. Me and Granny are on the way home and I'm over here and there's a sad song on the radio. I'm like, keep it together.
Granny has no idea what's happening.
Granny has no idea at this point. She's like, why are you in such a hurry to leave? I was like, Granny, I just need to get in the car and go. I was like, I'm ready to take a nap. I need to take a shower. I was like, I just need to go home. We get home, I go in my room, I was like, oh, Jesus.
I feel like
I was
Granny
gonna
didn't
have
know
a
for
nervous
a long
attack.
time either.
She didn't, and when I told her, like, about the whole thing, it was like when I told her, I had to explain it to her like 3 times, and she was like, I don't get it. And I was like, Granny, listen to what I'm saying to you. I was like, spit on it. And she's like, huh, oh. And I was like, Granny, Jesus Christ. I was like, don't say that. I was like, let me end up telling my daddy, you know, whatever, I'm going to explain it to him too, which he knew about it, but he didn't understand it either. He was like, I don't fucking get it. But I should have known somebody in my family would have said something to his ass before I did.
So he knew before you even told him?
He's heard about it, but he didn't really know what it was. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to tell him. Then Granny, he gets here, and she's like, Haliey, come in here and tell your daddy what you told me. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And he's hot-headed, too. That's where I get it from. So
Wait, did you tell your brother, or did he ask you about it first?
I told Austin about it. Now, Andrew, I think he's seen it at work, and he was like, what the fuck? He texted Austin. He was like, do you know our little sister's, like, TikTok famous? And he was like, yeah.
TikTok famous.
It's kind of funny.
But I didn't think it was big until my dad was like, oh, somebody is at work showed me you on Facebook, you and Haliey in Nashville. I was like, oh, did they?
It was rough. I literally locked myself in that bedroom for like 2 weeks. I went to work and then I'd come straight home. I wouldn't even go to the store and get gas. I was like, everybody and their mama knows me around here. I was like, I can't do it. They're going to be like,
we
was
went
that
to
you? I'm like,
Mexican,
no. Yeah, dressed in hats and hoodies.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was getting bad until I started seeing people like do merch that said it, and I was like, what? Or like that girl that pretended to be you.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one that was like trying to get
Getting the benefit.
Hey,
Yeah,
those
she was a
people done
teacher or
deep
something.
investigation, though.
No, they did. Like they didn't. Well, nobody really knew who you were, so like
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
didn't.
'cause you had
They
no
didn't know your
social
name.
media.
Hey,
so
I
she
was
just
okay
threw
with
her
it.
name up.
I was okay with it. I was like, she's claiming to be me. Yes, sister, you take that. That wasn't Haliey Welch. I don't know who the hell that
made
was.
You go to daggone meet your attorney.
Yeah, shout out your mama.
Yeah. Shout out, Mom, I love you.
Shout out Mama D, I love you. Telling my dad was like an awkward conversation. So he's sitting here, he's like mean mugging the shit out of me while I'm telling him, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna go good. And I'm trying to get it out where it doesn't sound as bad as it was. Because at this point I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a mess. And then you have Granny over here just spit on it. Hawk Tuah.
I don't even want to
Well,
hear Granny
she doesn't even say Hawk Tuah, she's Hawk Tuah. I was like, Granny, stop. Let me finish telling him. She's over here. Okay. Spit on it.
I gotta hear
She's
her
just
voice.
over here. I'm over here like this, trying to tell him, because I'm laughing, trying to tell him, and he's getting madder because I won't spit it out. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. I was like, all right, Daddy, I said it. I was talking about spitting on dick. Shit. I was like, it's just a joke, though. He said, I know not to take you serious, because you can never tell what comes out of my mouth. My whole family has said that. Y'all know
I
that,
never
too.
know what's coming out of your
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone was surprised when they seen the video.
No.
Anyone that knows you.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've spoke to about it, like when it first happened, they're like, that does not surprise me that come out of your mouth. I'm like, thank you.
Even if you weren't drinking and you were there, like you would say it if we were here.
Yeah, to y'all. I'm like scatterbrained. We can have a conversation like this, and if I see a cow or something, I'm going to jump to that, and I'm always going to have something to say about something else. Definitely the hardest part was like coming out of my house after all this happened. I was like, I'm embarrassed to death. I cannot show my face anywhere. I was like mortified of it. And I kind of embraced it. I wish I'd have done it sooner. I'd be like, quit being a little bitch and get your ass up and go see your attorney. Just do it.
And we did that.
And did, and you sat in that meeting with me.
I did.
There was this man the other night at Dirk's Bentley. He tickled the shit out of me. He was like, how did he word it? You remember that older man? And I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
he's like, I can't mistake that country twang from anywhere. He's like, I know it's you. And I was like, surprise, yeah, it's me.
What's the craziest rumor? I think I want to ask you guys. What's the craziest?
SHIRTUSSY. Let's talk about SHIRTUSSY.
That's not a rumor. That was like
real life thing that happened yesterday.
That wasn't even my SHIRTUSSY though.
That was the best comment I've read since this whole thing started. It was a SHIRTUSSY.
Imagine waking up from a nap, like you're taking this really good ass nap, I was waiting on you to tell me if you're staying with them or if you're going home. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take a nap. My comforter's drying, whatever. Took me a little nap. I wake up. I don't know how she timed it so good. I had like a bunch of messages and everything else. I was like, what's this about? I wake up. She FaceTimes me. She's like, Haliey, go to your Instagram. I was like, what? What is it? She's like, SHIRTUSSY. It's like,
People are talking
all
about
the
your
comments.
SHIRTUSSY, and she was like, "Oh my god!" She already knew what I was talking about because we
seen it. I was like, why does it look like that? That's not right.
No, all the comments were talking about it, and then someone said SHIRTUSSY, and I was like, that is the best thing they could have ever said.
No, as soon as I seen it, I was like, "That's literally the picture we said not to post."
No, he literally sent he said, are these pictures above like good for the post? And I was like, yeah, those are good. You
It
sent
was all the
those.
ones I sent.
Never.
Yeah.
That picture was not in there.
I did not send that. I would not have done that to
Jamie,
you.
you're
But
cooked.
it was funny.
You're done for. So a SHIRTUSSY is when you have a fat cooter and your cooter decides to take a bite out of your shirt. That's exactly what a SHIRTUSSY is. And don't act like you haven't ever had one or a
I've
moose
never
knuckle.
seen that before.
I've
Actually,
never
I've
seen it
never.
ever. You're the first SHIRTUSSY.
Well, hell, it's better than a camel toe.
It's basically the same thing. I think it's worse.
I don't know. I'd rather have a camel toe than a
Because
SHIRTUSSY.
at least like you're wearing the pants, and it's not your shirt.
I hate to say it, but those lips look too little to be mine. I hate to say it. I was looking, I was like, there ain't no way. There's no way in hell that's mom. What's that girl off Mean Girls say? Just because I have a wide set vagina.
Oh my god, you remember she used to keep saying what I lack in the back of packing the cat?
Wait, what'd she say?
What I lack in the back of packing the cat.
She didn't even know what that means. I was like, Haliey, that literally means you have a fat cooker.
No, I don't.
It does.
Big Martha, which I know about it.
Is that what you call her?
Yeah, her name is Big Martha, actually.
Oh god,
Nicknames
Haliey.
for your- No, just her.
She tried naming ours actually.
She did. She sat down and
She said, "Why don't we name
she
yours
said-
Doug?" I was like, "What?"
She went one by one trying to come up with something.
We said, no, Haliey.
Nobody thinks what I think. Stop what you're doing right now. I'm serious. Whatever app you have open right now, close it. Whatever text you're reading, shut that down. Trust me, I'm doing this for you. Now take your finger and head over to the App Store and download Better. Better Picks is the most easy and fun daily fantasy app where you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And new users, you'll get up to $200 as a deposit match, plus a free pick. Tell your friends to sign up and how you could turn $1 into 1,000. Play Better Picks and hit those 1,000x lineups. Download Better and play Better Picks.
How did you guys meet?
So we met in high school. Me and her have been best friends since like 3rd grade.
Yeah, something like that. 3rd, 4th.
And then we survived 2 other friend groups. And we kind of, I guess, come to our last destination.
Yeah.
Save
Our
the best for last.
Yeah, we
Final
did.
destination.
That's what we did.
Yeah. Well, we met in high school. We all cheered together.
Yeah.
Got into some trouble together in cheer.
Lots of trouble, actually. No, we met because I made you take us home. Like, that's how we
It
became
was me and
friends.
Chelsea. We were leaving school.
Yeah. Because my sister left me.
I kind of knew y'all before though.
Yeah, we knew of
Because
each other.
we were
but
in the
didn't
same
hang
grade,
out.
Yeah. And we knew Jordan, too.
But I was supposed to go, we were supposed to go home with my sister. And she
Left us.
ditched us out of the car, so I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Thank you,
comes up
Hasten.
to
We
me, she's
appreciate
like,
that.
Oh, so can me and Haliey ride with y'all? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Both of them actually tried dating my brother.
That was before I
That's-
tried being your friend.
That's how I met y'all.
I wanted your
that's how I
brother
knew of
first.
y'all.
Carson was my man.
Carson was passed
Carson
around,
was your
actually.
man. Carson was Brooks' man. Carson belonged to everybody. He went through the whole gang, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's before he grew into his ears, though.
Oh, yeah, he did have some big old ears.
Yeah, bless his heart.
No, I met you before you had braces. And we were just little...
And my teeth done the cha-cha slide to
No,
the
they
right.
didn't.
Yeah.
He did the cha-cha slide to the right. But I don't know. I don't even know how I became your friend.
That reminds me, I looked at my DMs last night. Somebody told me I need to buy veneers. For what? I wore braces for 5 years, and then Ellie over there decided to eat my retainer. So I didn't get to wear it, but maybe like 2 weeks, which I probably wasn't going to wear it anyways, but she saved me the trouble. This is actually my daughter over here. Come here. She doesn't have a daddy. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. She needs to go put on her Halloween jammies. Isn't that right?
Do they even fit her?
I don't know. I haven't put them on her yet. I haven't brought myself to it because I'm scared she's going to like piss on me. Pookie made her piss the other night.
Wow.
I guess she got excited.
Is he kooky?
She was like, ooh, a handsome man, and she like started
So
pissing.
she don't get excited.
I understand. Well, yeah, but you're not a handsome man. You're a handsome woman.
Handsome?
Yeah, you're handsome.
Thanks.
Yeah. Our typical going out night was like last night. I ordered $80 worth of Domino's just for us to like sit there and like all devour it, and then we'll watch TV. That's really all
and
we
we
do.
played Uno.
Yeah, bullshit.
Spoons.
Yeah.
That's what we do for fun around here.
Yep.
We normally drink
Those are
wine
our
too with
nights.
it. If you can't tell, she's drinking out of the
Yeah.
bottle. That's a classy lady right there.
The cork is not in.
No, the cork's not in it either.
There's little pieces just floating around. It's okay, it adds character.
I think it adds character too. We prefer barefoot too, though. It's cheap.
We don't really go out all together though.
I don't think we've ever all been out together.
Besides like the chat Halloween party when
Oh man.
Halloween last year was a blur to me. My boots that I bought like the same day to complete my outfit, they're like some really tall like go-go boots, you know? Go-go. Sorry, excuse me. I love saying that. So I got tired of walking around in them. My feet were hurting, so I took them off. And I was sitting beside Alyssa because, you know, I just threw up at that point. And Fireball, keep it away from me.
I told him, I said, one more shot and y'all are taking care of her. I was not
I fed her the
No, I told y'all give her one more and I'm done.
Dude, I love Fireball. It's like my spiritual calling.
She's already like bent over the floor before they're like the last one.
Dude, I was having a ball before we even left like your apartment. I had so much fun though.
until Pookie called.
Yeah, until Pookie called. He had me
always Pookie.
screaming and crying and throwing up.
that's why I didn't like Pookie.
Me and Haley sat outside for like 45 minutes, and she was like, fuck you, just cussing him out, and he kept hanging up on her every time.
He was literally out too.
And then she'd call him again.
See, I'm giving hope right here. Your like 2 or 3 year long situationship can turn into something more. I'm giving hope to the delusional girlies right now.
Well, the thing is, I blocked Pookie's number before she even started calling him again.
He was having fun, the same thing I was. I'm just dramatic.
Except she was at a frat party. He was at a bar with his friends.
Was this Harley or Haley?
This is
Harley. Harley came
When
out.
Harley
with us.
comes out, there's
You
no
better
getting, you can talk to her, but she's not all there.
You gotta explain what Harley is.
Harley is your alter ego that,
When I drink dark liquor, that is Harley.
yeah. Once Harley comes out, there's no going back until Harley is.
Done.
Done.
Put down.
Got some Halloween costumes of you, my boy.
What?
Were they in like a work suit? Like, what is that?
Hawk Tuah jumpsuit. I think they should do like a mask.
I think it should be like the outfit that you wore
Yeah.
that night.
I know. What is up with Johnny and them wanting to like chop that up and sell it in little pieces? No one will ever get my Sheen skirt. I live by that thing. No one will ever
You
get
still
it.
wear that a lot,
It was
actually.
$3. No one's ever gonna get it.
And your Sheen top.
Let's talk about the time Haley punched her ex in the face.
I actually smacked
It was
him
not
in
a
the face.
smack. It was like a hard whack.
That's what I loved about him, though. Like, me and him could be into it, and then, like, an hour later, we're fine. Like, that was my favorite thing about him.
No.
But no, we were at the beach on his senior trip.
I got secondhand embarrassment. I felt so
We were
bad.
in a room full of all his friends. And I don't know if he was joking or not. You can't joke around with me too much, because I'm, like, really hot-headed, and I take it a little too far. He bumps into me and spills Dr. Pepper all down me. I had a reflex, and I reared back, and I 5-starred him right in his face, and it got so quiet in there.
That's not the first time she
Yeah,
hit someone in the face. Yeah.
That was in your name. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's exactly it.
I wasn't even there. I was
That's
at the
my
beach. I had
biggest
no
thing.
idea what was going on.
You can say whatever you want to, like, about me, but when it comes to them or, like, anybody else I'm really close with, just don't do that. And it's a concept. They got really close at one point in time, and they were, like, really good friends, and I'm all about being a good friend. I try really hard to be a good friend. I always have. And they're pretty good friends, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But this girl, she got really close with us, and especially with her, she got really close with her, and then we found out she was texting her ex-boyfriend behind her back, and she's done been shit-talking me at this point. So I'm like, whatever, you know what, you call me stupid, idiot, whatever it was she called me. That's one thing, but you're sitting here being a good friend to her, or think you are, and you're texting her man behind her back. I was like, I got something for that ass.
I got a FaceTime call, and it was like, hey, so-and-so's texting him. And I was like, okay, like, I'll text her. And they was like, no, don't say anything. Haley's going to handle it. She sure enough
I
did.
tried not to. Nobody believed me.
I know, when I done it, everybody's like, Haley, why'd you do that? Everybody in the room told me to do it.
No, I knew you were
But she-
serious.
I
I was like,
rolled-
nobody else thinks I'm serious right now. And then
That was
she
the best FaceTime call I've ever gotten.
was egging it on, and after you did it, she was like, oh, Haley, why'd you do that? I was like,
because
Alyssa, you told her to.
Y'all know, you tell Haley to do something. She'll be like, oh yeah.
Like, and she won't actually do
she won't
it.
actually
but
do it.
Yeah, but no, she.
I was not expecting
Oh,
her to
no.
actually do that.
I done got gassed up
She-
at that
no.
point. I rolled up
She
my
had her
sleeves,
sleeves
kicked off my
up.
shoes.
put her hair in a ponytail.
Told her boyfriend, she's like, if you get a phone call, it's because I beat this bitch's ass.
He left. She
And
hadn't
he
even been
did.
at the house for 10 minutes. Not even 10. And he leaves, gets right back to his house. Hey, can you come pick me up? I knew it. Comes
He
right
said,
back.
please tell me you're not calling me for the reason you said you would. I was like, yeah, I am. He was like, hey, my bitch, and he come and got me. Me and him clicked so good.
That was bad.
You miss him?
That was like my best friend.
So yeah.
Not like that way.
It's okay.
But like we were
Yeah,
friends
you know.
before that. We were really good friends
Yeah,
before
y'all
that.
were. Y'all
It's
were.
nothing but love over here. Same way with that girl. We don't have issues or anything. We were good after like a few weeks after that.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
Yeah.
came to be either, but
That was like a
I ain't got no beef.
because we were like, why are they
It was
hugging?
the next day. Y'all were like besties at your practice.
yeah, we were fine.
And me and Chelsea looked at each other. We said,
Sometimes I think people need to just get their asses handed to them sometimes, and then they get back on the right path, you know?
You're a one and done type girl.
This is a hell
bad.
of a podcast setup.
Hell
Yeah.
The cow field.
In case you're wondering where my porch is, it's out in BFE, Bumfuck, Egypt. There's literally a cow field over there. And they're just, I guess, living their best life. Quick show of hands. If you want to turn $1 into $1,000, listen up. So the last episode I told you about Better Picks, the best daily fantasy. Well, I played that thing in the first week of NFL, and it was so much fun. All you have to do is pick 2 or more players and predict how they're going to play. And you've got a chance to win up to 1,000 times your money. It's literally that simple. And here's my promise to you. I will be hitting that 1,000X lineup before the season's over. So download Better and play Better Picks.
I don't know if you guys have seen this yet.
It might be a skill though, naming people's
Wait, see
pussies.
if I'm not Susie a former.
Some people read tarot.
This is a crazy conspiracy theory. I don't know if you've seen this. Wait till y'all find out she's low-key a former Israel soldier. How do you say that? Cosplaying a Southern belle after a billionaire dad hired a PR firm to scrub her past off the internet, particularly her old TikTok, where she ain't even speak English, let alone had a fake-ass Southern accent.
A fake-ass Southern accent. You know, there's times I wish I didn't have an accent. Let me just see that right there.
Comes out more when I start talking about it. Wait a second.
You hold my bottle.
Okay.
Trill Burr. Who sent you? You're on to me. You're so good. How'd you catch me? Stupid ass. People are so ignorant. Like, where do you sit here and come up with this shit, like, out of the time of day? Where do you have the time of day to sit here and come up with shit like this? I wish I was a soldier. I feel like it'd be kind of fun. I feel like going to the Marines and stuff would be really fun. I feel like I could do it, but I wouldn't be serious in it.
Down the spot.
Like, I'd flip a tank over if I drove it.
You walk out and be like, wait, who am I supposed to shoot? That's exactly what you would do.
I couldn't do that. I'd walk out and be like, okay, he's kind of cute. I don't want to shoot him.
No, you would.
I don't want to kill him, you know? I'd be like, I should hook him up with Maddie. I'd try to go over there and like hook him up with Maddie and he'd shoot my ass. I'd be done. Internet particular her old TikTok where she ain't even speak English, let alone had a fake ass Southern accent. Uh-oh, here comes Granny.
Granny! Oh, she can't even get in.
Granny's here. We're broadcasting.
Everybody, this is Granny in case you haven't met her. This is where my mouth comes from.
You're the best
What are
cook
you
I know.
doing here?
Me?
Yeah,
No, dude, I came to see you.
did you?
Oh, do I eat enough? We need to get this out here. Do I eat enough?
What do you mean you eat enough?
Do I eat enough? How much do I eat?
Well, I guess you eat till you get full.
Everybody says I need to eat more because I'm shaped like a chopstick, kind of.
Nah, you don't need to eat too much more.
Yeah.
You get fat.
We're drinking that liquor that was in the fridge.
What liquor? Y'all all be drunk? I don't know a bunch of drunk.
Have you tried this?
Get you a sip.
It's got a corkscrew in it, but
Yeah, it's extra flavor.
What is? I don't even know what.
She asked me the
you
other
wanna
day. I
see?
just kind of put it in the fridge. I didn't think nothing about it. She said, whose liquor is that in the fridge? And I, liquor. I went in there and looked. I was like, oh, that's wine. That ain't no liquor.
And y'all drink all that? No, I don't want none of that stuff.
There's a cork floating around in it.
Do you drink wine, Granny?
Nope, I don't drink, period. That's how I've lived to be 80 years old.
We told her she needs to start smoking her a joint. She'd feel better.
What are your secrets to youth? How do you stay so?
Well, I guess with all these young'uns and grandyoung'uns, you know, you've got 4 young'uns, 9 grandyoung'uns, and I don't know how many great grandyoung'uns. I'd have to stop and count them.
Were you surprised when she got famous?
And she didn't tell me for a week.
I think it was a little bit more than that.
No, it was longer than a week.
It was like 2-ish.
They say they know more than I do.
I'm not gonna
She-
tell her no more.
She was scared to tell me. She's afraid I'd get on her for what she said.
You thought it was funny.
And I was saying, I bet you thought it was funny.
And then I got to think about, well, I guess if she don't say any more or do any more, well, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Well, actually,
Yeah, I just heard the last little remark you made.
Which one?
What was it?
Something about something being, something in a hole and.
Oh.
What was that? I was on the radio.
Oh,
shit. Yes.
Like, you hear radio?
You can blame Johnny for that. Johnny's like, that's funny, say that.
You came up with it though. That was all you.
Tell him what you say.
So what's all, or how did I word it?
What's good for the whole?
What's good for the whole and always good for the soul.
That was on the radio here.
Tell them about the telemarketers.
What about
Tell them what you say to them.
power out of me?
No, that ain't what you say to them.
That ain't very nice.
Yeah.
Them telemarketers was worry the crap out of me.
Look, she's putting a filter on now. You ought to hear her early in the
take
morning.
that filter off.
Tell them.
Bad Granny.
Here today.
You know that movie Bad Grandpa?
Yeah,
That ain't got shit on Bad Granny.
I'd hate to be the telemarketer all the time. What do you say?
I got 18 one day. 18 calls.
They drive her nuts.
Oh gosh.
That phone is always ringing.
Yeah, it drive you nuts when you're trying to sleep in at the ass crack of dawn too.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd say the same thing.
What am I cooking? What'd you start to say?
No, I know. I said, what do you say to the telemarketers?
Quit fucking calling me.
Go to hell. Call somebody else every once in a while. I'm tired of you calling me.
What's your favorite thing about Haliey?
Don't look at me like that. It's a smart ass mouth, ain't it?
Haley's just my granddaughter. She stays here with me, takes care of me.
Oh shucks. Don't talk about me like that. Sweet as I can be. Now you're bluffing right there.
Haley.
Just hush.
Okay.
She's making you look good.
That's what I say. She's just my granddaughter.
Now put the camera down and ask her what she really says.
She's about 9 months old.
Yeah, put the camera down and ask her what she really thinks about me.
I'm gonna cry.
I know this story and it makes me emotional too. I don't know why.
But she's very independent. Very independent.
Word. That's out. Go ahead, tell him you independent too now. You don't need a man for shit. Tell him.
Well, I guess that's why I ain't got one.
You damn right.
Me and you both great.
I know. That's right.
Now she's always
Do
told
our
me.
own thing. We don't need no man to do it for us to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Now you have always told me not to ever bring you a man home unless he's got one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peeling.
That's right. And I ain't seen one yet.
And he's got a shit ton of money so he can just slip right into his grave and leave her all of his money. Now I live by that.
She's like, you told all my secrets.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm kidding. Now I'm the one with money. I don't need a man for shit. I just got one because I got one.
Do you like Pookie?
I guess I hadn't met him but 2 or 3 times. But I guess Pookie's all right.
Yeah, Grand don't need
Did you get
man.
married?
When did I what?
What age were you when you got married?
I was 17 years old.
Yeah, I got a little bit to lose.
Yeah, I did too.
I wouldn't advise it. Y'all wait till you're about 37.
37. What about never?
Never, I'd be better.
What's Granny's alter ego when she gets mad?
Huh?
Grandpa.
Brenda.
Brenda.
That's Brenda.
Brenda Jane.
No, when Granny gets mad, she's Brenda. That ain't Granny no more. That's Brenda.
Amazing.
Should we talk about?
Let's get
Yeah. So here we have our local Taco Bell. This is my favorite place to eat. You could never offer me Taco Bell. I'm like, ew, no, I'm not in the mood for that. I'm always down for Taco Bell. You want a Baja Freeze?
I've never had one.
They're good. We're taking your Baja virginity.
Yeah, with you.
What did she say? He right with you. What did she say? So you need Carol's raw reaction to a Baja Blast. Mm-hmm. Dude, have you ever went to a gas station and got like a Coke Freezy? That's my shit. So if you look to the right here, this is where I was working at. It's my little spring factory. Oh, ain't got very many people up in there.
You worked inside that?
I see Trevor's there. That was my best buddy, old pal. I just put springs in a box and we shipped them out. I check them occasionally. I didn't like doing it. I had to sit still all day. We're driving through Lewisburg. We're going to Cornersville to see where we went to high school at. They literally had a tractor day. People used to drive tractors to fucking
every
school.
homecoming.
Did you drive a tractor to school?
Hell no, I can barely drive a car.
What do you call your car?
Kirby.
Why do you call them curvy?
Because I run over a lot of curves. Oh, look at these people planting trees. Okay, and they got okay, those are ghosts. I was gonna say they got plastic bags in their fucking trees.
Remember when they used to give us the trees at school?
Huh?
They didn't ever give y'all a tree.
Hell no, they didn't give us a tree. We were
yeah.
poor in corners. Well, they wouldn't give us a fucking
No, I remember
decent
they
thing
gave
of
us.
toilet paper to wipe your ass on.
That's true.
Or toilet paper, I swear to God. That damn thin. One little poke through your fingernail,
You got shit on your finger.
you're gonna graze that asshole up real good too. Maybe I should make an ad. Tired of thin toilet paper and walking around with skid marks in your drawers after all day, but you've wiped 9 times? Vote Haliey for president. She'll fix that in your school systems. Vote for Haliey Welch and she's gonna spit on that fucking campaign. So we're at our high school. We used to cheer out here. Y'all got anything to add?
Whoa, CHS.
Wait, CHS. Go Bulldogs.
I think I have the work foot. Definitely.
Are we cradling or no?
I got you. Talk to it. Wait, Tifa, talk to her. Subscribe to that thing. This is Miss Remy Jane, and I've had her since she was a baby. She likes apples, if you can't tell. She's gonna give you a little ASMR. You like that? Yeah, she likes that. And that's a wrap on this episode, and I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me in my hometown. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this podcast.